Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka the Workman's Pomp, and today I'm excited to bring you a brand new review. Well, I'm usually excited to do most of my reviews, but I'm actually really genuinely excited about this one because it's a product from a personal friend of mine that I met when I first was getting into pomade, and it's been really cool to see how his company's been growing in the direction that himself and his sister have been taking it. And today, I'm going to be talking about Root and Muddle's Solid Grooming Tonic. Now, I know I talked about Root and Muddle in the past. They're a company from New York that's a brother and sister duo. And what they've been doing is just the solid cologne. And I did a review on it that you can check out on my channel. I was really impressed with their cologne because not only is the quality really high and their products smell really good, but the essential oils are in line with their religious, well, I mean, I guess their heritage religious qualifications and standards. So the essential oils are a medicinal grade essential oils. And you might be saying to yourself, what does that matter? Well, basically the scents and the complexity and just the overall feeling of the products have been really top notch and high grade. So for me, when he was saying, when Shiv contacted me, the owner, which is, I always say it's such an awesome name, but when Shiv contacted me and said he was making a solid grooming tonic, I was really excited. I really like tonics in general, and to have it come from a company that has put out really high grade, nice and affordable colognes, I was pumped, and I still am pumped. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, it's in a standard glass jar, 4 ounces. I like the look of this. It goes along with what their company is about. It's like simplistic yet complex. It's not overly eye-catching, but it gets your attention. So I like the jar. Very simple. Just has what it is on the front. It's a organic oil-based hair tonic. On the side, it has what the ingredients are, which is cocoa butter, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, castor oil, grapeseed oil, shea butter, apricot oil, soy wax, beeswax, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin C, and essential oils. Now, the only thing in here that really is going to give you the hold is going to be the soy wax and the beeswax, but it's not an overly waxy product. As you can tell, all of the stuff ahead of it, which are all basically oils and like butters, basically. So all of it is really conditioning, especially the jojoba oil and the castor oil. And on the side, it says it's a solid grooming tonic that's multi-purpose, all-natural tonic that softens, conditions, defrizzes, and revitalizes hair. Scoop desired amount out and put it in layers. Now, for me, I didn't see, you know, there's some tonics and their main, I guess, selling point would be that it kills buildup. For me, I feel like this is something that revitalizes pomade that you have in your hair, whether it be wax-based, oil-based, or wax-based, oil-based, or a wax-based, water-based. I feel like if you put this in your hair, what I've been doing is you put it in your hair afterwards, it adds a little bit of slickness, a little bit more control to the buildup that's left over. As a product itself, I noticed that it doesn't feel greasy, but it'll add some slickness and conditioning aspects to your hair. You can add it before you put in a oil-based or a water-based product, and it will make it a lot lighter and easier to deal with, though, when you're kind of putting it in. So I guess you could use it as a pre-styler. When you open it up, you can see it's just kind of looks like a pomade, but when you scoop it, I'm like literally doing nothing, and it just comes out like butter. Now, the scent on this is very similar to the Maharaja cologne scent. And to me, it's like a sort of spicy, almost complex essential oil scent that doesn't come off as really overly aggressive. I will say this, it smells strong in the container, but it doesn't, when you put it in your hair, it doesn't come out strong. So scoopability is easy, and of course, when you see it, it breaks down. I mean, it looks like butter, and it breaks down like butter. Now, you know me, you know I get stupid on the amount of product that I use. For this, you don't need a lot. What I like to do is put in 1 or 2 scoops and slick it back like I'm doing here, and then put the rest in my beard. Like I said, the scent isn't aggressive enough, that it's going to be creeping up in your nose, and like if you have, you know, sensitivity to like scents like I do when I put stuff in my beard, it's not going to be creeping up and blowing your allergies out. Now, the slickability, I mean, it's for being oil based, it's not bad. And when I'm putting in a tonic, what I like to do is do one of these, the boar hair brush, so you can basically slick it back and put it in evenly and make sure that it's distributed first really well, and then I'll hit it with the comb. That's just me. That's what I like to do. That's what I've been doing lately with like tonics, just to make sure that it's like evenly in your hair. Now, you can wear this stuff by yourself, as I just break my little hairstyle here. You can wear this stuff by itself. The way that it is, you can see it's like you can get like a nice slick, almost like a light pomade feel out of this. It's gonna, I mean, if you have waves or any sort of like hair that kind of does what it's supposed to do on its own, kind of goes crazy, this stuff isn't gonna hold it down, but it has enough wax and stuff in there that it doesn't feel overly aggressive, but I mean, it gives you a decent little hold. You can see my hair is kind of waving out. It lets your natural waves come out. That's how my hair naturally wants to do when it doesn't have pomade in it. So, you know, if you want to condition your hair at work or something, and you know, you do a desk job, you can just throw this stuff in the morning. It gives you kind of like a nice light, little bit of natural shine to it, a nice light hold. It looks pretty good, and in your beard, it'll make your beard feel conditioned as well. Now, the one thing about this is that to me, it doesn't feel greasy in my hair. Like on my hands, my hair, it doesn't feel greasy at all. So, I mean, I can't really talk about endurance, but overall conditioning aspects, it works really, really well. My hair feels really soft after I use it by itself, or if I put it in when I'm mixing it in with other pomades and whatnot, it comes out really, really well, and it just adds a level of conditioning to your hair that you wouldn't normally get with regular shampoo and conditioner. Now, what do I think about this? I mean, I've been raving about this. I love tonics. Like, I do. I use them all the time. This is really easy to use. I mean, I don't mind the oil tonics that you pour in. I've just always been a fan of the solid stuff. So it applies like a light, it goes in your hair like a light, it styles like a light pomade, but it gives you a lot more conditioning aspects that you wouldn't get out of a normal light oil-based pomade. And like I said, surprisingly decent hold, very light endurance, but decent hold, letting your natural hair come out. So for me, with, you know, all of the great ingredients and how it works and how it conditions and how you can use it as a light, which is especially awesome during the winter, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. I think that this is a perfect tonic. I think that it has all the ingredients are super good. And like I said, it's multi-purpose in the fact that it's almost like a light pomade. So it's pretty cool. Like, I like light. So for me, I'm like, sweet, this tonic works like a light, and it works really well, and it conditions, which most light oil-based don't always do. And it's organic for all you people that are into organic stuff. So that's pretty legit as well. You get a lot. I mean, heck, you get a ton of this stuff, and you don't need to use a lot of it. So in my opinion, this is one of those things that for me is a must. I use it probably every other day. I'll put it in at night and just let it go through the night, and then when I wake up, you know, it doesn't leave grease on your pillow, doesn't leave grease all over your face or anything when you're rolling around in bed having dreamies. So yeah, I really, really like it. I think it's really good. I think once again, Shiv and his sister kicked it up a notch. I'm excited. I'm hoping they're gonna do like an actual pomade, like a medium or a heavy pomade tonic in the future that you can use as a pomade, and, you know, like a multi-purpose pomade and tonic. I think that would be something really awesome. Shiv, if you're watching, I think that'd be awesome if you could, because to me, this is just like a light organic oil-based tonic, like hybrid. So it's like, if you could make, if they make a hybrid pomade tonic that's like a medium or a heavy, I'm gonna lose my mind. So anyways, give this a shot, especially if you guys are looking for a new tonic. I can't really speak any more highly of it. I know I'm friends with the people, but honestly, that has nothing to do with it. This is just really, really good stuff. So, all right, guys, Ow, this is a lot more solid than I realized. Have a good one. If you have any more questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. And let me know if you guys have tried anything by Root and Muddled. And have a good one, guys.